Welcome back. Jumping right to the action here. Domination on Freight, the next map in the series as compLexity lead the best of 9. 2-1 right now. This is map number 4, and they're currently down overall in domination. Now Freight, it plays out not kind of similarly to Warhawk domination, where it's always a battle over the B flag, but you have a chance to capture B on this map. You can capture it from either sides on the train as well as on top. So put on your blast shield and get a smoke grenade down that flag, and you could have a fighting chance to capture it.
Nice little angle Aches had there, dropping from the roof, picking up the kill, spots another player, and they are going to call that out as B is so far heavily contested, but in favor of compLexity. And you can see the scoreboard, Rev. It looked like OpTic had it at the start, but now compLexity should be able to start pulling away.
Yeah, it's a tie game right now, so a lot of times you'll see players, well, actually Sora, I think, are the best at this map from what I've seen. They are so aggressive on the map. On both sides, they push for that 3 cap. At the very least, they always neutralize your home flag, and they're always a nuisance at your spawn, which is what you see compLexity doing right now. Sloppy shots as he gets taken out by Big Timer, but yeah, he had a very good idea right there, just trying to neutralize the A flag. But right now, B's getting contested nade from Aches. Does not connect to neutral right now, and it does get captured by OpTic.
Nice work. That was nade shot on the hill. You can tell by the ghillie suit. More smokes being thrown down as Aches is eyeing that B. Also spot a player to his right, trying to figure out how to approach the center flag.
All right, so Aches, you see on the minimap, his teammates now just pushing up to give him some help, as they want, a couple of kills before they just hop right on that flag. Checking top 3 story, not seeing anything. As they're topping B flag, nice anticipation and good map awareness from Aches. He takes out Scump. That's 3 down right now for OpTic. They're going to be able to capture the B flag and also put pressure onto the OpTic spawns.
Now, I was talking to some people recently, big Counter-Strike fans, and they said that Ghost kind of seems a bit like Counter-Strike to them in the speed that you can kill someone in this game.
Okay.
These guys make it look pretty easy, but what's your take on this?
I mean, the guns are pretty easy to shoot. I mean, they don't have much recoil, and they do a good amount of damage, but I feel like in Counter-Strike, it's a lot tougher to kill people. I mean, you don't see many casual players at least be able to control the recoil on the guns, but I'm going to have to disagree with them on that.
Okay, but would you say the damage is similar or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Who's got higher damage?
I think so. I think the damage is kind of similar. I mean, with the AK and Counter-Strike, it's a one-shot headshot kill, so.
Pop it, done.
Yeah.
Right now, you're going to see Crim6 with that Vector once again. He's got a teammate in front of him, just going to bait this kill out after his teammate goes down, and now he's got some decisions to make. He was currently watching the right side of the map, but is there any reason for him to ever push in for A, or do you just want to hold 2 cap on this map?
I mean, if the time comes and you have the opportunity, definitely go for that 3 cap. Just try to get as many points on the board and hinder your opponents as much as possible, but they need at least 1 cycle of kills before they do that. You definitely don't want to try to go capture the home flag when, all 4 members are alive on the enemy team. You got to get a few down before you get aggressive.
Here's Crim making his move back A, spots a player over at the blitz spawn, won't be able to get the kill. Clayster up top mid-train, now going to relocate to the left side. Will find a player inside the cargo, and he's going to take down Scumpy as he's going to advance towards A. It looks like compLexity trying to make a statement here in the first half as they're going for the 3 cap.
All right, and perfect time to do it. 20 seconds remaining. Force players to back up, and it looks like they will be able to at least neutralize a bit. In the meantime, they are losing C, but they're going to be able to capture A. There you go. Was anybody able to defend C? I don't think so.
They just did a little base swap there, it looked like.
Doesn't matter. 5 seconds remaining. It's going to be OpTic down by 24 points going into the half.
All right, 95-71. Your score here in the first half of Dom, 13-10 from Scump. And 15-10, actually the best score from JCap. On the other side, 18-9 from Captain Aches. What is this boy eating today?
Well, he's eating his vitamins.
Lots of vitamins.
For sure.
Small children's fingers.
Maybe.
Probably not, though. Anyway, I don't know where that one went, but you guys should just keep watching and listen to Revan, not me tonight. We are 3 days away from MLG Columbus, Revan. Are you ready?
I'm excited. Did we sell out in spectator passes?
You're basically definitely setting records. It's going to be a massive audience, not only for Call of Duty Ghosts, but also Dota 2 for the first time ever at an MLG event. So
yeah, we have the best teams in both games coming to compete.
Yes, and Did we mention that there's European teams attending in a championship bracket this event?
I don't think we have on stream yet. We have Epsilon and TCM.
Boom.
They've both secured their spot in the championship bracket. First time ever for MLG event. Now, historically, the EU teams, they haven't done that well at MLG.
Well, they've had to fight through the open bracket, to be fair. They've never been able to secure a champ bracket seed. Now with Gfinity running the pro point side of things over in Europe, they had their opportunity, and they'll be competing with the best from the very start in champ bracket.
All right, so it looks like maybe a misstart, but you saw a lot of players there kind of didn't understand why we gave the EU teams a chance to get pro points. But the way I see it is, well, if Gfinity, we're partnered with them, they're getting MLG pro points. So weren't, I guess, the North American teams getting as many pro points? Won't that also help their seeding at, upcoming Gfinity events?
I think so. I haven't confirmed that with the Gfinity guys, but that's my logic. I'm with you, Revin. So haters are going to hate. People are going to cry when they don't get their seed. But props to the guys on TCM and Epsilon doing extremely well in their 2000 and 5000 series.
Epsilon was so sneaky. Did you see what they did?
How sneaky?
So they got like Smurf gamer tags to play in the tournament.
Smurfer tags?
Yeah, they made like 2-day accounts, but they kept it linked to their GB account, so they got the points. So they were able to play the entire tournament without any technical issues.
Very wise.
Yeah.
Without getting booted. That's like a first in Europe. I like that. Congrats to the Epsilon guys. Excited to see them. Also, we saw amazing games from both of those lineups. Gfinity 1, you saw TCM versus compLexity in the grand final. Then we saw Epsilon versus compLexity in the grand final at Gfinity 2. So both of them have outplaced North American teams over in Europe. Can they do it now in the championship bracket in MLG Columbus? That's going to be a major storyline for me to follow.
This is also going to help them with the jet lag as well, as when you're in the championship bracket, I think you only play one game on Friday.
Friday night, one match, yep.
So, that's a great position. Instead of grinding through that open bracket at the start, they're going to have time to kick back, relax, get accustomed to the North American time.
Especially that Columbus weather, 32 degrees. Make sure you guys are packing your jackets.
It's going to be snowy.
All right, well, we're wearing hoodies here in the studio because it's freezing in New York as well. If you're not in North America, or if you are in somewhere like California, I hate you and I'm a little bit jealous of your house right now. We're going into the next game. It is domination, not next game, second half of this game. Score overall in our series, this is game 5, so game 4? Game 4. 2-1 Cole. OpTic can tie it up with Dom, but they have a 91-75. What was the difference we had?
24.
24?
Yeah.
I had the score
I think it was
wrong.
95-71. They're close.
Big deficit for OpTic to make up.
Especially with 5-minute sides. It goes by like that. So they're going to be a bit more aggressive on the map, as always. And something I'd like to see them try is to kind of neglect the B flag at the start and just make maybe a 2-man push around towards A.
All right, so they're going to give JCap the role of securing that back flag. As he does, he is going to watch Big Timer get up top in this first window, just watching the far right side entryway. You can see the mini-map spread. You're going to have Scumpy and Nadeshot focused on the left, and the first kill is going to go to compLexity.
And, compLexity, they're fine with keeping the B flag neutral the entire game. They don't have to push it. They don't have to capture it because they have the lead, but we're going to stay with Big Timer. He's definitely been the MVP of the OpTic squad from what I've been seeing from his games on our stream today.
All right, JCap on your screen for the moment. We'll go back to Big Timer in a second. JCap going up that ladder, and if you are a noob, never playing Call of Duty before, and you're wondering, how did he get the ladder all the way down? Shoot the ladder, guys. Shoot the ladder. It drops.
But here we go. He's just holding the 3-story B flag, still neutral. I assume the OpTic are just waiting for members to stack on that flag. If you get 3 members on a neutral flag, you're going to cap in like 2 seconds. So I think that might be their game plan here. As JCap gets taken out 3-story, let's switch over to Big Timer. Well, he's taking fire from the right side. That's 2 down right now for compLexity. OpTic Gaming might be making a move for B.
Where are those shots coming from? That's what Big T's trying to find out. He's making his way to the middle tracks, cut down from the front door. And he's going to call that out. JCap aware now, looking for that player. Does not want to let them slip behind enemy lines and contest that seat. Just as I say it, compLexity, they're making moves already. All 3 flags being contested. A recaptured by compLexity, and they will be able to start pulling away now.
Yeah, especially since now OpTic, they have to rotate back. They got a recap C, and you saw they had 2 members back there at the home flag. That means the middle of the map was wide open for compLexity to take. Doesn't look like they were able to capture B, so OpTic not in the worst position, but keep in mind, not only are they down by 2 points on this side, they're down, what, 24 overall?
Big kills going down. Nadeshot and Scump with 3 in the kill feed. Big T adding to that as he's going for the B capture point. Looking for players pushing up on this left side. B is locked down by OpTic. The question is, how long can they keep it, or will compLexity be able to get in there to contest?
Well, they have to hold this for 2 minutes to take the lead in the game. So they really need to lock down their setup. They're losing C right now. They're losing B, as maybe these flags are slipping away from them. B flag is neutral, C flag is neutral. Which one are they going to commit to?
Oh man, they lost their home flag. We talked about compLexity's game plan. Anytime they lose B, they want to overextend, come from behind you, force you to worry about your base, and then recapture the middle. Doesn't look like they're able to recapture the middle, but they're happy with the 2 flags they have, as you're going to see another 2 kills going down, and now they're going to be able to capture all 3 potentially. Big T says no.
Yeah, and you see compLexity's game plan coming into play right there. They had AC control. OpTic, they pushed towards A. They're able to capture it, but they pretty much traded B flag for A flag. compLexity, they're going to be more than happy with that. Time starting to wind down as well. Only 1:45 seconds remaining in the entire game. OpTic are currently down by, let me do some quick math, that's 8 plus 24. They're down by 32 points. They have to 3-cap for a minute to win this game.
More shots going down. Big T trying to stay alive, and they will get that B capture point. Will they push on C? I think they need to. With just 90 seconds left, they need to go for the triple cap after that first round, being down a good 24 points. They put themselves in a tough position. I think it's almost too much to even make a comeback unless they make a move right now.
Yeah, they need. So when you have a 3-cap for 1 minute, that's plus 36 points. At the very least, they have to neutralize C. That'll give them plus 24, which still is not enough. So absolutely, they have to hold the C flag for a short amount of time and then keep it neutral for the rest.
Final 60 seconds. Let's take a look at our scoreboard, Rev.
This is what we got going for us. 14-9 for Scumpy. And you see that OpTic, they might have a couple more kills in their favor, but compLexity, they just have too much of a lead. Only 1 player going positive for compLexity, and that's Aches at 11-9.
So compLexity looking like they're going to take their 3rd game. 36 seconds left on the clock. Now it's just a matter of how many kills can compLexity rack up, as OpTic is forced to throw themselves at the C flag.
Even if they capture it, chance for what, 5 chances to score, 20 divided by, that's only 4 chances to score, so they'd get plus 12 points. Obviously not enough to come back and tie the game up. So OpTic, they're going to drop domination on Freight. They're going to go down 3-1 in the series against compLexity, and it's a best of 9, so compLexity only need to win 2 more maps and it's over.
And there we go, the final 3 seconds. OpTic is going to win round 2 by 10 seconds, but overall they're going to drop it by 14. compLexity 3-1 in our first 4 games. They've won 2 doms, a blitz,
And lost the search.
So next game mode, search and destroy. Scumpy 17-11 wasn't big enough. compLexity, they were pretty even spread across the board, continuing to work as a squad. Really love the way this team is playing right now. Let's see if they can keep it up in S&D coming up after this.